She's got the bouffant hairstyle.
That would be a cool costume, like a wig out of chili ristra, like a chili ristra wig.
I dip it in wax or something because it would just crumble.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
You'd be walking around looking like you had psoriasis, but it's all chili flakes.
All right, guys, we're live on both channels over here. Welcome, everybody.
Oh, hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We have Akala Soulrich with us today. We were just laughing that when I stand right here, the chili ristra looks like it's my hair, and that we could do a costume of a wig with wax dipped chilies. That's what we talk about before we go live. But Akala's here today. We're so excited. It's our guest artist show that we have on every other Saturday. Everything you see before you, all of these beautiful gemstones, all this incredible metalwork, silversmith, is all done by her. We are super excited to have her in here today. And we will take a little intro and be back in just a moment. Please be sure to share this video on your feeds, tag your friends, and help us get as many eyeballs on this show as possible. See you in a second. I've said it a lot of times. I did. Like I have it down.
I was going to say, you probably say it in your sleep.
How long have I been here? Like 3 years? 2 years.
So.
2 years.
2 years, because my daughter's going to be turning 3, so almost, yeah. She was like 6 months when I started here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she was so little, she couldn't even walk. Hello, Anke, thanks for joining us. Do you want to introduce yourself and say a little bit about who you are and how you got into making jewelry?
Well, my name is Akala Soulrich, and I have been in the jewelry business for 30 years. I did primarily designing, fell madly in love with stones for years. I mean, that's kind of what kept me in the business, because I started out by working for somebody else. And then they retired, and I started and did designing and worked with another silversmith. And then, 4 years ago, I started smithing myself. And now my whole life is different, you know.
Wow. You took the reins.
I took the reins. And so I do some lapidary, and I'm pretty much making everything now.
Wow, that's so awesome.
So, yeah.
How many of us can relate to falling in love with stones?
Oh, I just say I'm a stone piglet and leave it at that.
Stones are incredible. I love walking in here, or I loved walking in here today. I'll always love it, but today, and there's just so many different stone relatives here, and it was like, oh my gosh, like it felt like seeing family that you haven't seen in a long time, and then meeting new relatives. That's how I feel about stones.
Yes.
But I love stones too, and I'd love to start learning how to make jewelry also, because otherwise I just have like piles of rocks. It's true. It's a real thing.
It gets worse once you start getting. If you actually start making stuff, it gets worse.
Yeah. And then my little baby, she loves picking rocks.
Does she?
She loves rocks. Oh, she loves rocks and plants and cats.
Well, you could start with just a tumbler and get some grit.
That's a good idea.
And just do something like that, and just do some polished stones.
Oh, she'd love that.
And she would love that.
Great
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
Oh,
She would love
thank
that.
you. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Ah, I love that. All right, so we have 22 pieces, 23?
22.
22 pieces on the table today. They're all made by Akala. She sets the price. We facilitate the sale. So this is a really cool way to directly support and get to know an artist here in the community. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Unlike our Friday show, we are doing this. There are no links to the website. So if you see something you like, wait until we get to the number and put the price up on the screen into the chat, and then just be the first person to type in the item number and the word sold. We have an example of how to do that there in the chat. And then once you do that, you're committing to it and letting us know that's a piece that you want. And so we will then invoice you after the show. And the sooner you pay us, the sooner you pay Akala, and the sooner you get your jewelry. And if you've never shopped with us before, just make sure we have your email address. The best way to get that to us is to send it hello@tskies.com. And please, again, this is such a great opportunity to buy directly from an artist outside of your area, which I think is super cool. Like, I love to do this in certain places that I love, like what if New Orleans had a jewelry show or something? That'd be amazing.
You know, I'm from New Orleans.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that makes so much sense.
I'm from New Orleans.
Oh my God, suddenly everything just clicked.
I grew up there.
Oh, well, we're going to talk later. It's where my soul wants to be. Oh, now I'm all distracted.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so please share the link on your feeds, whatever it might be. Invite your friends. Tell everybody to come and hang out with us. Even if you're just window shopping, it's just fun to have a lot of eyeballs and a lot of questions and a lot of engagement. So with that, did I forget anything, Gabs?
I don't think so. We got a lot to look at, though. You guys are gonna have your socks knocked off a few times.
Just take your socks off now.
Yeah.
Be barefoot. I am. I actually am literally barefoot back
If you're standing up, sit down. If you're driving, pull over.
We're going to start with number 1, which I am obsessed with because I love the moon. A true Cancerian. I am just always gaga anytime the crescent moon appears. So I think since Akala is here to actually talk about what we're looking at, I want to let her kind of take the reins and describe what we're seeing.
Well, I got these beautiful little, they're actually howlite. They're not turquoise, unfortunately, but they are stunning. They're little howlite stars. And so I made these earrings, and I call them phases of the moon. And so you've got different thicknesses on the moon because they're in different phases of the moon. So it's the moon and stars.
And then how do you get the stars? Is that a stamping or did you roll the metal?
Oh, I rolled the metal.
I remember that from last time, I think.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It almost reminds me of that Japanese rice paper.
Yeah.
Because it's so subtle and yet so there. I don't know. I don't have the words.
It's not a dainty pattern, but it has an impact. But it's not, I don't know, it's not sharp. How about that?
This rolled, this technique, I love it. Because I love like those papers and I love fabrics, and it just reminds me of the metal version of a fabric, like a silk or something. So I'll go ahead and pop these on, and so you can see them in action. And these ones are going for $76. So they're item number 1. I'm cheating because she has the number on the screen.
Oh.
Those look pretty light, too.
They feel good.
Shiny. Ooh, look at how they sparkle in the light. Nice high polish. Beautiful.
I zeroed in on these the minute I walked in because moons. And that's item number 1. Sterling silver and howlite. Going for $76. All handcrafted by Akala herself. Oh God, I love number 2. Is this also a rolled?
That's also rolled, and that is an anti-clastic bracelet.
What does that mean? What
Doesn't that
does
sound
mean?
great? It
Yes.
means that it flares out on the outer edges,
Oh yes,
and it makes it very, very comfortable to wear.
Oh, I love this piece. It's copper.
Yeah.
It has a great, I mean, the copper color, it's just polished so beautifully.
So for people that want a copper bracelet because of arthritis or something like that, then something like this is a lot nicer to wear than just a plain copper bracelet.
Absolutely. And I wish you could all just run your fingers on this. So this pattern she rolled herself, so it has that it's not stamped, so it has a more delicate, it just feels like it's like the metal just came this way. I don't really know how.
It gives you a texture.
It has a texture, and it's just such a light, supple texture. I need to find the words better. It's adjustable, so I'm a size 5 3/4. So would you say this is probably starting out about a 6?
Yeah, it can be adjusted. It can go smaller or larger.
Yeah, it's got a pretty, the gap, flip your arm over a little bit, Andrew. There we go. That's a pretty good gap, so you can move that up or down, but we can do it in-house for you guys too. So if you have size requests, just let us know in the comments. Or, hi Kelly! Or get in contact with us and we can get your size accommodations taken care of.
nice, this pattern.
There's something that is giving me fabric, you know?
That's what I would, yeah. You stole that from me.
I have a whole line of silver fabric.
I feel like we talked about, I think every time you're on the show, I'm like, oh my god, it's like metal fabric. And then that's something that you're playing, an idea you're playing with, huh?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh my gosh, I would freak out.
If you guys saw the last show, the copper bracelet that you had that literally mimicked falling fabric that's sitting on the crease of your hand. If I have the replay for that, I'll post it on the inner circle, actually. If you guys aren't already there, here's the link for it.
How do you do, like, what's the process of this?
That one actually was done on a hydraulic press.
But do you have to, how do you get the pattern? Like, how do you?
You use a rolling mill.
But how, I know
And
what
a plate.
the,
A pattern plate.
Oh, it's a pattern plate.
It's
okay,
a pattern
thank
plate.
you.
Sorry, I was like, wait, what is she really
I know,
asking
because
me?
I'm not a jeweler, and I'm like, what is this witchcraft? How do you get it on there?
Yeah, it's a rolling mill and a pattern plate to get the
wow.
texture in them.
Oh,
And different pattern plates give you different textures.
oh, that's what I want to do. When I start making jewelry, I'm going to do pattern plates.
There you go.
All right, so that's number 2, everybody. It's going for $148, and it's adjustable. And if you guys don't know about copper jewelry, it can be very medicinal for your body. It can help with pain and detoxing and all kinds of stuff. We won't get too much into that because I don't know like what the legalities of saying copper cures you are, but you're welcome to Google it and see. What did you say?
Copper good.
The copper good, copper yay, copper love.
Okay.
Oh, this is a set.
Yeah, that's a set with the necklace.
Snowflake obsidian is one of my favoriteest stones, and anybody that knows me knows it's because I have a deep love of things that are black and white. Why I don't have a Dalmatian is really just a mystery. We have this beautiful, oh my god, the chain is gorgeous. Also has that pattern, like fabric rolled into it. And let's zoom in on the stones, and I'll let Akala take it from here.
This one, for my larger pieces, I actually give them names. And this one is called Snowy Showers because the chain reminds me of raindrops coming down, and then the snowflake obsidian obviously looks like a snowflake coming like on a dark night, and you just get a flash of light that comes, and you see these beautiful white flakes coming down at night. And so I actually had the set of stones, and I made the chain to go specifically with it, carrying the pattern through so that all the stones and all the pieces of the chain are basically the same shape.
I
That's
love
a
that.
lot of
Here
work.
in New Mexico,
Yes.
it'll go from raining to snowing in a second.
Oh God, yes.
And the sun will be out.
Yes.
So I totally appreciate that as a New Mexican sentiment.
And this one is 18 inches, and it has about a 2-inch extender on it. So you can wear it a little longer if you want.
There we go.
You should hold the earrings up with it too. Oh, you got one in?
On my camera ear.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love it. It's beautiful, and it does have that extender chain, so you can. I made it as small as it could go, but you can make it longer if you wanted to.
That extension on the camera too, if you would.
I would. Let me try to get it off.
You can't keep it.
You want some help?
I might. Nope. Oh, wait. Maybe? No? I think I put it on funny. Sometimes that happens when I'm not looking.
Well, and it's got the tag there too. So here you
And we said it's a 1-inch extender?
go. It's almost 2 inches.
Almost, which is cool.
So it can go between basically 18 and 20 inches.
There we go. I can see that extender in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I've still got an earring on. Beautiful. And that's number 3. The bigger to the smaller teardrops in here are so cool.
Yeah.
Really makes a nice pattern.
I'm a big fan of nature, so you'll see a lot of nature things in mine.
Oh, I love it.
And that one was $7.62 for the set.
Item number 3.
Yeah.
All right, number 4. Oh, our sand dollar.
Yes.
Is that what it was?
That's sand dollar.
Oh, I love that.
I didn't intend it to look like a sand dollar, but that's how it turned out.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw it, when I walked up and saw it. I'm like, oh, it's a little sand dollar. Oh, it's so pretty. Tell us what stones are in here.
That one has turquoise, denim lapis, charoite, gaspiite, cultured opal, and lapis. And then I put little sterling silver stars on the top of it.
And these actually are almost like a shadow box effect, a little...
It's kind of, yeah, I don't know the way to describe it exactly, but it does dip. It really looks like a sand dollar that has the higher parts and the dips in it.
And the little hollows.
Yes, the hollows.
The
There
hollows
you go.
you see in the sand dollar.
Yeah.
It's so shiny. It's catching so much light. There we go. Oh, beautiful. And this one is going for $2.94. It comes with this beautiful chain.
And the chain is 20 inches long, so you can adjust it shorter or you can wool it at 20 inches.
Oh, and it's a little shepherd's hook.
Yeah.
So much easier. Oh, so you really can just kind of put it anywhere.
You just hook it anywhere you
Oh,
want.
I love that. We need to do that more often. Imagine this on the beach with your white, flowy, beachy outfit.
Just sipping a little
A
cocktail.
little cocktail.
You're just waiting for
Having
him to
some
call you
shrimp.
for dinner and you're just relaxing.
Yes. Someone's fanning you with a palm leaf if you're really lucky. I don't know. I've never had that happen. In the movies, it seems to be a thing. All right, and so that's going to be number 4, going for $2.94. In the back there.
Sorry.
All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready for the next ones. I was looking at them ever since those photos came out.
Number 5.
Number
5 is
Oh, I'm
this
sorry. I thought I was on number 6. I'm sorry. I like these ones too, believe me, but number 6 is one of my favorites. This one is awesome. Though.
Oh, I just intuitively wore the right shirt for some of these.
Oh, wow.
Look at that. What in tarnation is this beauty?
That stone is bertrandite. It comes out of Utah. It is no longer mined and has not been mined for many, many years. It's also called Tiffany stone.
Oh, I have a ring out of it that's purple. I think you gave the stone to Dylan?
Yeah, he got the stone from me actually.
Yeah.
Tiffany stone?
Yeah, Tiffany stone.
And it's no longer mine. Where did you say it comes from?
Utah.
Utah.
And the thing is that most of it that you see is just purple. You get very little of it with these pinks and salmons and cream color in it
Oh,
and the whites in it.
goodness.
And so the stone just talked to me and told me to, this is what they did. You know, I have so many bosses.
Tiffany is talking to me.
Yeah. This one is
Hello.
called Elegant Power.
Oh my gosh.
Throw that
Yes,
on,
ma'am.
Angie.
I am all about putting this one.
Get that necklace on, hurry!
Elegant Power. Here we come.
How does that make you feel, man?
Like a freaking queen? Like I should be like.
You got some
Now I
elegant
feel like
power
I
with
should be
you?
sipping a cocktail with my pinky out in a gown,
That is so
coming down the
cool.
stairs, big stairs, curly ones.
Oh my god, how do those freshwater pearls feel on
They
a hot
feel.
day?
How'd you know? It feels so cool. Actually, it's like a little cold pack on my neck. Let's go to camera 1. Oh, I love this piece so much.
What a statement.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. I really
I
like
would-
my big necklaces.
I like big jewelry, just all of it. And this Tiffany stone, when I saw that ring that I got, and I'd never heard of it, which is what I love about having you come on this show is I learn about stones I've never heard of before.
Yeah.
And this one really does resonate with me. Look at this like little flare on the back here.
Aw, hello.
Look at how thick that is. That is just so masterfully done. And then going in the pattern of with the pearls, it looks like we have some amethyst.
Yeah, I have pink coral, amethyst. Yeah.
And what's this black sparkly one? Is that spinel?
No, the black in that is.
I think if I guessed it was the spinel, but I'm not an expert.
Yeah, I think it is. I didn't write it down.
And the freshwater pearls that are so
And the pearls are just stunning. So what do you see in the picture in that?
Oh gosh.
That's
I'm trying to get it in focus here.
an ABQ lake. That looks like a sunset in ABQ Lake.
Abiquiu Lake?
ABQ Lake, I'm sorry.
Hold on, I'm trying to get it where it's not glaring quite as much.
See, it's on the side of the hill right there. And you're
Oh, with the
sitting in
pink
water.
stones.
And then there's a nice, beautiful hill with some foliage up on the top. And then, of course, if you've ever been to New Mexico and you've ever seen one of the pink sunsets, they're to die for. They get that pink.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I usually always see a picture. For me, it's just like an expression of emotion. And maybe that's just where I'm at today.
Yeah.
But it just feels like if I were to paint a picture of just like the complication of emotion, you know, when you're feeling like 20 things at once, it would look like this stone.
Sounds like you're in love.
Aw.
That's what I feel it is when I'm in love. 20 things at
20
once.
things at once. You know what? I'm a poet. I'm always in love. I'm with like 20 different things at once. I
Well,
feel
you have
all
this
the
job,
feels.
too. That doesn't help that you're always here and we have lots of cool things to fall in love with.
God, yes. You know, life is beautiful. There's a lot of things to fall in love with every day if we let ourselves. That's how I feel about it. Let's get you in focus.
There we go. I'm waking up.
Slow reveal.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, are they shells? Are they flowers? They're so beautiful. At first I felt like they were shells, but then they kind of have a floral feel to them. What were you thinking, Akala, when you made them?
I don't know.
There's
I
one
didn't,
that's
you know,
nice.
sometimes
just
things just
happens.
talk to me.
Yeah.
They are done with blue Paua shell.
Oh my god, Paua shell is
Paua,
So
P-A-U-A, yeah. And I think it comes out of Indonesia, but that file is not open in my brain at the moment. And
what we got Google for.
but it's a natural color. The blue is natural.
That always blows my mind, and it's so hard to pick up on camera. But it's as blue can be, and then it turns green.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I think I got it. Those are beautiful. This is one of my favorite kind of shapes. It's got
New Zealand
New Zealand.
and Australia.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
The
Alright.
pattern. I don't know. There's just something about. I once like painted my bookshelf with a similar pattern. It just has a very empowering feel about it, but it's also very feminine. Did these have a name?
No, I didn't name those. Just the big necklaces do I name. But I just, when I finished them, I went, ooh, these are neat.
They're
Okay, I'm gonna
great.
put them both.
And they're very light, which is
I'm very
nice for
much-
such big earrings.
I've just found another thing today to fall in love with.
148, everybody.
Camera one. All
Really
right,
light.
number 6. Oh my god. Those are my new favorite. And where? Oh, I can't see past these busts. I'm too short.
There you go.
All right, number 7.
Is this one?
Another relative that I never knew existed. Tell us about this one, please. Get her all situated.
That's going to be gorgeous with your top.
Oh my gosh. So glad I grabbed this top. I was just running out of the house. This is number 7. And this is mango shell, but was once called...
It started out by being called Lips of a Child, and it comes out of Peru. And I absolutely just love the color.
It's so gorgeous. It's just got this...
And then on that one,
richness.
I did the beads out of serpentine, African jade, green amethyst, and sterling silver. And that one is called Serenity. Now see, I could see wearing that on a beach too.
A lot of your stuff really has an ocean feel to it. And knowing you grew up by the Gulf kind of makes some sense.
Yeah.
All right, so this is number 7. Feels amazing on. It's incredible how thick these shells are too. Because if you know about working with shell, it's not easy.
Are they? I always imagine that they're going to be brittle, or at least I know they're delicate. You know.
These don't feel that way at all.
They're not. I haven't had any problems with them breaking because they are thick enough. They're cut thickly enough.
Camera, what?
Now, don't forget, you guys, we have some flexibility available. If you are interested, we have Shop Pay and Klarna available when you guys receive your invoices. So just know you have multiple options for your purchases.
Let's go back here and look at how thick these are, really. Because I think that that's an incredible thing.
Yeah.
Like
wow.
the spiny oyster we get, never this thick. Look at how...
And you can see that they're backed, so that also gives you an extra layer of protection. I think, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I don't see.
If those are backs, they match them perfectly.
I don't think so.
Oh.
Maybe some?
No, I take it back. They're not.
Yeah, I'm like, if they
That's
did.
cool. No, I take
They're
it back.
just that thick.
I take it back.
Honestly, I've never thought something would put some of our spiny to shame.
It's putting spiny to shame. It almost reminds me of like an ivory or a bone. It's so thick. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Peru.
But it's not quite it's not quite as orange as spiny. It's got a softer tint to it.
Yeah, but with
Which is what I like.
the rest of the stones that Anji is showing us, what beautiful contrast.
Mm.
Number 7. Look at these gorgeous.
Oh, the hardware? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hardware is not. Jewelers' terms are so unglamorous. It's an accessory to your accessory. Beautiful. I just love those little extra touches that you do. All right, so that's number 7.
And just so you know, most of the necklaces I make are going to be approximately 18 inches, and I like to put extenders on them when I can.
That sounds
So
good.
you have some adjustment in the length on them.
That helps. I love when
And if
things
somebody
are
needs that added on
customizable.
for any of these pieces, they just need to contact us, right?
To do what now?
If anybody needs an extension added, I can just get in contact with you later, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have necklace extenders that I make for people, and that's fine.
Fabulous. Just want to make sure you guys have good size options, and you know we're gonna take good care of you.
These are so cool.
We got A, B, and C going on over here.
It's my camera. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is going to be 8, A, B, and C. And these are flexible. They wiggle. I'll try one on here in a moment. I'm going to let Akala tell us a little bit about them. One at a time, close up.
I made these with pieces that I made the original and then cast them and did duplicates. And I wanted something that was long, had some stone, but was also light and would catch the light. And the way that these twisted and the way that they moved, just, it filled exactly what I wanted to do.
They, again, remind me of an ocean plant. My little girl and I, one of our favorite, I'll move on. It's my favorite movie. I just make her watch it with me. And that's Moana.
I haven't seen that one.
She's like a Polynesian princess, and then she goes into the ocean and has her journey and everything.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's something that like she would wear.
Yes.
So I've got them. I made them in different stones. The ones in your hand are done with denim lapis, which is regular lapis with more calcite in it.
Oh, okay, I never knew that.
That's what denim lapis is. And then I also made them with lapis and with the cultured fire opal. But when you wear them, they just swing so beautifully. But they're long, and you get the big earrings, but you don't get the real heavy ones that pull your ears down.
So you can have big earrings all day. I love that.
It's a lot of work. This is a good price on how much work you put into these guys.
So these are all hand twisted. The silvers, these chains all handmade. And they are nice and light.
Yeah.
But they have that great.
I like
presence.
elegance. I like elegance, and so for me, these are elegant looking.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh, these are so cool. I really like the opal ones.
I had a hunch you were gonna like the opal ones.
Yeah, can you give the opals just a little wiggle on that camera
Yes,
so you can see some sparkles?
Absolutely. Let's get this fixed.
Now these are the white cultured fire opals, and what's wonderful with that, if you put them next to your shirt, you'll see that it brings the oranges out.
Oh.
So if you wear them with red, you get sort of a red tint. If you put them next to green, you get more of a green tint. Blue, you get a blue tint.
I love that. They're like little mirrors.
And it won't change color entirely, but the flecks of that sparkle with the light pick up the color that you wear it with.
So cool. Night on the town earrings.
I don't know, those look pretty versatile too. They're not too fancy. I mean,
Yeah, you can dress them up or dress them down.
Yeah.
But, oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. I love those twists.
Yeah, I like twists.
8B is gonna go with Kathy Martifel. That's gonna be the lapis.
Yay! Thank you.
Just double checking.
No, I think it's they were like this, no?
The lapis one, she's.
We have them listed on the sheet with which one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Oh, yay! We can do a drum beat.
Yay!
Thank you, Kathy.
All right. Would you please?
Here, I'll
mind
have
giving her a
those
drum?
for you and I'll give her a little drum. Thank you, Kathy. And that's how it's done, folks.
I guess I just give it to you.
Good to see you, Kathy. Hope everyone's having a good summer. I know y'all have been really busy, so thank you for tuning in.
Oh, I know. Saturdays in the summer are like precious.
Saturdays in general. It seems like Saturday everyone's pressured to do what they have to do on Fridays now. So.
But you know, that's what's nice about live streaming is you can do it on the run. You can be at that family cookout.
Oh, and watching. Oh,
Yeah, if I could wink, I'd wink right now, but you don't want to see me try to wink.
Oh gosh,
Number
I'm ready
9.
for this
Number
one.
9.
This one is cool.
Our old friend Turquoise.
But see, this is what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
look at
Fabric.
that.
yeah. This is. I have a whole line of pieces that basically I've made to look like fabric, and this is one of them. And I did this one with turquoise, and then I put a patina on it. Because what I like is, you know how if you have shiny fabric and the light catches it, and so parts of it are really bright and parts of it are a little darker?
Yes.
And so that's what I did with this one. And then I put it on a nice bright silver chain to accent it even more. And that chain is 18 inches long.
18 inches. Thank you.
Yeah.
And this is item number 9.
What a delicious stone, though.
I love
Yeah.
the way it's contained in that beautiful silver work. Go ahead and put it on number 9. Going for 413, and it is. Watch, wait till you see it on. Knock your socks. Everyone's wearing flip flops, so it doesn't apply.
Now, of course, it comes with the chain, but Angie, do you think this guy will fit on pearls if you have them?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
smaller ones, yeah, for sure. But you see how, like, turn to the side, and you can see that little. Oh, you can see the little lip right here,
Yeah.
and all the different dimension
Yeah.
that's happening.
That actually made it really tricky to set the stones.
Oh
to
my-
be able to get it in there, but
Oh,
I
can
just
only
love the
imagine.
way it ended up.
You did it though.
I
You
know.
made it happen.
I stretch myself all the time.
Oh, that's you're a real artist.
I didn't think about that, how that edge would make it hard to set that,
Yeah.
that stone.
Oh my gosh. Oh, these
But I
jewelry
wanted
artists.
something particularly with this collection that had a lot of movement and texture and a 3D effect. And this one really personifies that whole collection.
Well, you know us. We love our asymmetry in this house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you could get the 3, maybe even the 5mm pearls in here if you wanted to.
Mm.
But don't worry, the chain is coming with it though, so
Mm.
Yeah.
you will have a wearable option.
So number 9, beautiful. Fabric inspired silvers. I love that. Now 10, we're coming up. It's a set. We've got
But it can be, you can do it individually
That's right.
or you can do it as a set.
So this
It's
is
up to
actually
you.
going to be 10, 11, and 12.
Right.
But these guys can be split apart.
Gotcha. Okay.
So actually, if you do it as a set, it ends up saving you $26 if you bought them all individually.
Got
Ooh-wee.
that beautiful twist chain.
Well, I've got the twist, and then here you can see these little links have got flowers in the middle of them.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. That's right. You did tell me that earlier.
it's the details. It's always the details that just really tie everything together. Look at that.
So I wanted to make a chain that you could wear by itself and would have interest all by itself, or you could put a pendant on it.
Ah.
So I made the chain, which is 18 inches long with a 2-inch extender. I made the bracelet and the earrings so you can put them together, or you can do them separately.
They're totally like a set or standalone. I can see
Yeah.
either way. And I love that this can accommodate a pendant. So here's your necklace.
You're not on camera.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'm really glad you mentioned those standalone. Like, I'm kind of frothing at the mouth for the bracelet.
That bracelets would be really cute on you. And then you got your earrings.
And the thing is, again, they catch the light. There's enough with the twist that it makes it an interesting piece all by itself.
Yes.
Or you could put it with a pendant. Either one would work beautifully. I wouldn't do that.
I don't think I should put that on. I might never get it off again.
I can
Here,
put
maybe
it
you should
on
help
you.
me. Yeah.
I can put it on you, but I wouldn't go over your hand.
No. Sometimes my hand's small enough, but not usually.
Well, and even on the bracelet, I put an extender so that it will.
So you can get it larger, smaller.
I just cut on my fingernail, so I can't.
Here we go.
So for that bracelet, if you had a large wrist, it's got a 1-inch extender on it.
And it has those little sweet flowers in there too.
It's so shiny, and the way that the twists make the light bounce off of the sterling.
Yeah.
It's a really great presence. It'll look cute with everything you already have.
I know. I'm really look with Diego's bracelets. It's a whole, which I never take off anymore because it's so hard to get them on. I'm just gonna wear them all the time.
Thank you, Diego. Diego's been here this whole time, guys. Say hi, Diego.
Yeah, hi, Diego.
I'm tired.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I only have one fingernail.
Oh no, I know. I had to declaw myself too recently, and I'm like handicapped without them. I can't.
Well, I've
do
either
things.
got my hands in dirt or making jewelry, so fingernails and I are not great friends.
I do. I'm always digging in the dirt too. Do you garden a lot?
I do.
Okay, one more time on these because they're worth it. Pretty. Move on over, Tiffany's.
Can you get that one? Or do you want some help?
I think I got it. Cool. Okay. So that was number 10, 11, and 12.
Right.
in my ear. Alright, so 13 is this one?
Yep.
Ooh.
Got a lot of explaining on this one.
Oh my goodness, look at this. How gorgeous is this?
I like gardening.
Like, that was such a great segue.
I love gardening. And so this one is called Spring Garden.
Oh, wow.
And I did it with copper, silver, and brass. And then the beads are done with natural chrysocola, again from Peru.
Oh god, chrysocola is just...
Which it's very hard to find them that size.
Oh my gosh. Chrysocola is one of my favorites. It's
Yeah.
such a beautiful regal stone.
Yeah.
I love how they look against the brass.
Oh,
and the
I know.
copper.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
My
Yeah, I
God.
finished it with copper. And it does have all the different metals in it. So the flowers I did with a mix. Some of them are 2 different metals, some are single. And I think the middle one I've got all 3 metals in it, layered.
And then notice like the little detail, the little stamps in there too.
Yeah.
Flip it over though. Here's the coolest part.
The texture on the back.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the coolest part, but it's something special.
Well,
I've
the
never
whole thing
seen-
is riveted. I didn't do any soldering on this one at all.
Oh.
Yeah. This one is
that's-
riveted from start to finish.
This is my first time seeing this.
I've never seen such a thing. So that, yeah, all the little rivets.
All the little rivets on the back. And I did texture the back.
God, I love this. Okay, I'm putting it on. I can't handle it anymore. Of course, we've got the extender chain on this as well. Okay, new favorite piece. Because I also love to garden. It's very Persephone. Ah! It's very Persephone.
Very nice.
Camera 1. Oh, I might just leave this on for a minute. I really love how it feels. It's really pretty.
You can wear it after 15, because 15 is another necklace. You
Okay.
got so much to try on, Angie. I'm so
I love
sorry,
it.
not sorry.
Don't be sorry. This is like the highlight of my week.
Let me.
Thank you. I don't want...
Yes, you're doing fine.
What number are we on? That was 13. This is 13.
13. We've got a little ways to go.
13. Okay. Ooh, earrings. 14. We've got some, oh my gosh, is this Paua shell as well?
That's Paua shell again. Again, it's the blue Paua shell.
Paua shell is so magical.
It's so cool.
I just love the blue Paua shell. I think it's so beautiful.
We have the pattern there on the silver. Very delicate, elegant, dainty. Let's see it in action. These ones are going for 81.
81, and you have all of that pattern.
Look how good it looks with this necklace too.
Hey, that does look good together.
Oh my god. Oh, you know my birthday's coming up.
Oh, that's right. We were just talking about that. That's so beautiful. That shade of blue is just so unique. I can't think of anything outside of Paua shell that can make it like that.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. That's what is so incredible about it.
Well, it's like
natural.
abalone in the way that the light sort of runs across the stone,
But so it's like abalone's
but it's blue.
big blue sister. I don't know. I was gonna go in some weird novel, but yeah. It has that same, but it's like a little bit more almost like watery or something, like more translucent.
Yes, it's very translucent.
What was that word we were using?
Chatoyant,
Chatoyant.
which means that it reflects light like a cat's eye. It comes from the French word chat for cat. So that's where chatoyancy comes from.
Chatoyancy. Oh my God, that's my new favorite word. All right, those are going to be number 14, going for 81 with the Paua shell.
Now, this one that keeps jumping out is
I know.
nice.
It's like my turn, please. All right, number 15, which means I have to take off this necklace, and I'm sad because I really, really love it.
You can come back to it.
Come back to it.
And that one also has the extender on it.
Let me show this one. Yeah, I didn't show that, the extender on this one.
Yeah, it has a little 2-inch extender on it, so you can
These are
make it longer.
so
Well, I
freaking
find
cool.
that in the summertime, I'm okay with things next to my neck, but in the winter, I'm wearing turtlenecks.
Oh yeah.
And so I like something a little longer so I don't feel like I'm getting strangled. So
Oh,
that's why I do that.
That's genius. I love that. All right, we've got a turquoise power piece here. Look at this stone. This is going to be number 15.
15.
We've got this incredible natural green turquoise. Look at this beautiful, the way she puts the beads on there too. Oh, so gorgeous. And we have the turquoise disc beads coming out from her.
And the graduated beads are very blue. It's bluer than they show in the picture.
And just the contrast and the really cool clasp back there. Yes, this blue is absolutely sky blue. Try to tone down this light a little bit. You can see, get a better idea of the tone of the blue. So this is number 15. Do we have a length on this one?
There's a length. Yeah, that one is 23 inches long.
Look at this clasp. One more time. Sorry,
Yeah, the
it's
clasp
just like
is
beautiful.
crazy.
You're beautiful coming and going on this one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, it's easy to get on too.
Wow.
If you like turquoise, it is turquoise and turquoise and turquoise.
So
Power
beautiful.
piece.
I love this.
It's not as heavy as you think it. Like, it's. You can feel that you have on a good piece of jewelry, but it doesn't drag you down. Oh my gosh, number 15.
Beautiful. 23 inches. That's probably your longest piece today.
That's the longest one I think I brought with me, yeah.
Is 16 a necklace, or do I get? Oh, it's not good. I get to wear it for a minute. Number 16 coming up.
Oh my gosh, this one is darling.
I love this one. This is the Venetian glass, right? Or the Murano
Yeah.
glass?
It's Italian glass, yeah. Millefiori.
Millefiori.
And actually, Millefiori, they've been making it, I don't remember the date, so if I'm wrong, forgive me, but it's something like 400 BC or something like that. They've been making it forever. And then they lost the process. And I've never heard the story about how they lost the process. I'm suspicious it probably happened during the World War II. But anyway, so what they did was they then reverse engineered it and figured out how to make new Millefiori. This is some of the original Millefiori from before they lost the process.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And
Compared
it
to my
means
fingernail.
1,000 flowers, yeah.
Yeah. How do you, I can't even wrap my head around how you do that with glass.
You do it using rods. Use different colored rods of glass and you fuse them together.
I thought you jewelry makers were into playing with fire, and then you see the glass makers, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is going to be number 16 going for 94. This incredible pendant. So much
And that
history.
does include the chain. It's on an 18-inch chain. A little simple sterling silver chain.
Angie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to try it on? I should try it on. No, well, it's all taped. Should I try it on?
Put it on cover 2, please. It's okay, I got confused.
That's okay, I did too.
I didn't mean to. I love you. I didn't mean to snap.
Oh, please, darling. That was not a snap.
Y'all know when I'm yelling.
Exactly. It's beautiful. 18-inch chain. It's number 16. Millefiori. I love that word, too.
It means 1,000 flowers in Italian. You are a gardener.
I come by it honestly, too.
We're on our last 6 items, you guys. We got a little bit more to show you.
17 is a set. Is this jade?
That one is chrysoprase.
Chrysoprase.
Yeah.
Who is that? that's a new one.
Is that
For
also
me?
an 18-inch chain?
Yes.
Cool.
Ooh, look how, oh my gosh, you can just see that.
It's like looking into a deep ocean.
If you met somebody who had eyes that color, oh my goodness. That's so pretty.
Oh, it's just, don't even know what to
Almost
say.
like
It's so
waves.
gorgeous.
Just waves going, and then you've got the ocean right in the middle of them.
Mm. Number 17. This is going for 208. Chrysoprase and sterling a set of earrings and the pendant.
I like how that's together. That's so cool.
Those details.
Oh my gosh. You guys are gonna. Here's where your socks. If you didn't already take off your socks, well,
We're really
they're
into
gonna come
socks for the
off.
show. I'm completely barefoot. I have no. My socks got blown off long ago. I
You might want to put that against the wood.
think you're right, and I am just like goo goo gaga over these beads. So we have Galaxy. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna remember the name.
Tiger's eye.
Galaxy Tiger's
Tiger's
Eye.
Eye.
I was halfway there,
Yes.
and I gotta find a way for you all to see.
I'll take care of this.
Okay. For you to see the chatoyancy, not buoyancy. Oh my god, the chatoyancy, because these will just blow your mind. Every single one's different. They're almost like little marbles or something. Galaxy Tiger's Eye.
Marbles. That's a good way to say it.
Goodness. So
It's
cool.
intoxicating.
Now look at this pendant though. This is gorgeous. Lapis, sugilite, and a beautiful, beautiful turquoise. That's such a cool shape.
New favorite of the day.
Wow.
This one's going to be 18 inches. It's going for $8.25. It has the extender. So unique.
I know where the cameras are. Sorry guys.
Okay. I guess I can't do this one.
Assistance. Ow.
This one I called, what did I call it? I didn't write it down.
No, I didn't have a title on this guy, but it's just the Galaxy Tiger's Eye.
Delicate Dreams, that's what I called it.
Delicate Dreams.
Delicate Dreams,
Oh,
that's
so
what this
pretty.
one is named.
So pretty. Camera one.
Look at how the turquoise is just jumping off.
And it's fascinating because the turquoise changes color. If you get it in bright light, it goes really blue.
Ooh.
And if you get it in a little less light, you get more of a green tint to it. Like
That's
from
cool.
here, it looks really green. But when I took a picture of it outside, it went blue, 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 blue.
That is the downside of us being down here with not natural light, is that
Yeah.
we do our best to show you some of the, oh my gosh, the beauty of these stones. And they're pretty under these lights, but if you get them in daylight, it's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Look at this.
But I fell in love with the beads. They just reached out and grabbed me.
I don't know who would
And
not
then I
be in
made
love
the
with those.
pendant specifically to go with these beads.
And this pendant's all one piece, as you can see there. This is number 18, Galaxy Tiger Eye. Oh. Gorgeous.
And that one does have the 2-inch extender on it. I don't know if you said that or not.
I did. I don't know if I said 2 inches, but
Yeah.
2-inch extender.
Okay.
All right, we've got some beautiful earrings coming up. I might need some assistance with that. Number 19, we have 3 gorgeous earrings. We have a malachite. We have a
Rhodochrosite.
Very
good.
Yay! And a lapis. So we'll start here. Look at this one a little bit closer. Do you have you have A as rhodochrosite? Okay, let me follow yours. A rhodochrosite.
Right.
B is malachite. And
Okay,
C is lapis.
great.
Okay.
Beautiful texturing on these with the roll technique with the plate. Has a little bit of a curvature to it.
Yeah, I domed the piece.
This is gonna be 19A rhodochrosite. 19B is the malachite.
Those are nice malachites. So pretty. So green.
Yeah.
And 19C the lapis.
They're the Powerpuff Girl colors. I'm sorry, it's
You're showing your generation there, Gabs.
maybe a little.
All right, let's see them in action.
Aww.
Oh, this camera.
Well, that's the lapis you're wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Mm.
Good price too.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you put about the same amount of work as you did into the other earrings. So the $76 is really nice.
That
Yes.
is a very sweet price on these. So we've got our malachite, our rhodochrosite, and our lapis.
Okay, and then this is 20.
This is a beautiful combination. Very 1920s. And what gorgeous stone do we have here?
That is natural chrysocola.
My goodness.
And then it's done with copper, and then around the stone I did a copper and silver twist wire. I made my own twist wire for that.
Oh. That is not easy to do.
So, and I carried the twist up in the connection to the bail, as you can see.
I like when veils are like this too, because you get a little bit more movement on it instead of the veil being directly attached. Both work great, but for this piece, it's a lot of good personality.
And it's a nice size stone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not small.
I like that this you know that you have something that's one of a kind too.
Yeah.
With that. So it's gonna be number 20, and this one's going for $237. This chrysocola is huge.
And you see chrysocola, but the natural chrysocola is not quite as easy to find. This one with the chain, it's a 20-inch chain, but you can also adjust it shorter, like I'm doing here, if I can get my fingers to work. There we go.
Now you can really see how big that stone is.
What a presence. Look at that.
Magical.
Oh, man.
Number 20.
Very nice.
Yeah, this chain does make it really easy to choose your size.
Because you can
Nice
just
little
hook it
hook.
anywhere along the chain.
Yeah. Love that. Okay, so that one was 20.
So this is 21.
We're down to the wire.
21. More pearls.
I like pearls.
I love them too.
This one's pretty special. This one is freshwater pearls with number 8 mine turquoise,
Wow.
which you do not see a lot of.
No, you do not. And look at that.
The spider web in it is amazing.
That number 8 turquoise is crazy beautiful.
Wow. What a combination.
Well, what I wanted to do was I wanted to really set off the stone in a way much more than you could with just a plain pendant. And so what happens with this, I put the golden horn on the back to match the brown matrix that goes through the front of the turquoise.
That's so cool.
But when you wear it, your eye just follows down the pearls and goes right to the turquoise.
I keep having a new favorite almost every time I put on a new thing. This is fabulous.
How many strands is that? I didn't get a count.
3.
That's 3 strands, yeah.
Very cool. That's 3 strands of freshwater pearls, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna just. Yep, I'm in love.
Don't faint. No fainting.
It's so classic. It has just like this timelessness to it.
Yes.
Clutch your pearls.
Clutching them. Clutching those
Oh
pearls.
my goodness. They're so beautiful. Number 8 turquoise. We don't see it very often, even in our own collection.
No.
Thank you for bringing it in.
No, you don't see it very often.
Beautiful.
Try
Now,
camera 1.
Having been a stone piglet for 30 years, I've been able to get my hands on some things that are no longer available.
that's how you do it. I hear that from a lot of people. You just wait until you're ready for that piece to find its home.
Oh my god, I love this. Akala, you're killing me. This one I think just really, I love that just, it's so simple and classy.
Yeah.
Just like timeless. I know I said that
It's
already.
a great
but
word,
it just-
timeless.
Oh, back over here.
You know what I should do before I go is get a couple of pictures of these for the website.
Oh, and me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you're so stunning.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, last one.
Oh my gosh, this one.
Oh!
This
what
one,
did you
this
do?
one I purposely left for last.
What did you do?
That one,
Stop
yes.
Oh my
Just-
god. Okay.
FYI, you guys, this is just a
This one's
pendant.
entirely different from all my elegant pieces.
Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh, your range is so fun. So the beads are our own for demonstration. The pendant, though, are you ready for this? Has anyone heard of yellow turquoise? Until just now. Oh, here.
I don't know anything about it. When I bought it, then they told me it was yellow turquoise, and I just fell in love with it.
It's amazing. And wait, there's more.
Are you
Yeah, you got it.
kidding me?
There. And this one is called Mountains at Midnight.
Mountains at midnight. That's
I
beautiful.
love this detailing in here where you left that like jagged kind of halo.
Well, and if you look at the very top on the inside, there's a little tiny star there.
There.
A little tiny star.
Oh.
And then we've got the stars and the moon on the outside.
Oh my god.
Yep, I have never seen anything quite like this
No,
before.
this is the coolest of the cools.
And I did do it with a patina so that it was, I wanted it to look like a night sky. So I wanted the dark background with just the bright mountains. Because, you know, when the moon shines on the mountains, they go very bright.
Yeah, you like almost wonder if it's daytime, but you know it's not.
Yeah.
And then one of those full moons. Oh my gosh. Number 22.
Those are your pearls.
Yeah, these are T.Skies' desert pearls.
And they're perfect with it. They're
They
really
are.
stunning.
I'm just gonna lift it up a little bit so you can see it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's so cool. Talk about a state. What? Not the.
Conversation piece.
Thank you. Yes, a conversation piece. Looks
Big
like.
presence too. But the fact that it's yellow though, and it pulls that contrast out of the dark patina that you did.
Like, to
Sorry,
me,
Shana.
it just looks like a midnight. It just looks like a sky where it's dark.
It looks to me like some sort of magical like amulet that's gonna transport me. Calgon, take me away. Number 22.
Beautiful.
All right. Does anyone want to take a second look at anything? You've seen it all now. I'm in love.
Do you want to put it on the pad?
Yes. There we go. There's 22. This again. So all of these will be posted up in the inner circle. And Gabs has a link there in the comments. If you need to see anything else, let us know. So much to In here are these beads. So gorgeous. What was your favorite piece, Gabs?
That's hard. It's really hard
Mhm.
between the Galaxy Tiger's Eye and then number 22, the yellow turquoise. Even if that wasn't yellow turquoise, just the design is just jaw-dropping.
Like any stone, but that just made it so much better.
Yeah.
I love this garden here. I think that this is my favorite though. I mean, I think this is the one that I would probably wear like regularly because it could go with so many things.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the
So
number
beautiful
9
too, though.
pendant, again, it's just a really, really interesting take on what we see classically, the
Mhm.
fabric design. So you guys, if you need to think about any of these, just know you have a limited amount of time in the inner circle. Eventually, Akala is gonna have to pick these guys up and take them home. So probably till about Wednesday. But you guys check out the inner circle, and thank you so much for being with us.
Mhm.
Akala, where can we find you if you're not here?
I do have a website, and that is www.akalasjewelry.com. That's probably the best way because you can contact me through there.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Akalasjewelry.com. Cool.
Please visit you guys. Please visit her.
Oh, you even spelled it right. I'm impressed.
All right,
I'm
everybody.
practicing.
Have a beautiful night. Thank you
Thank
so much.
you so much for being here.
Yes, and we will see you next week.